Hi, I'm Sarine. Welcome back to Yoga Side. This is the second part of yoga for holiday season. And the props that are required for this class, for this session, are a block, blanket, and may you also need a strap. So if you are ready, just let's start. If you have a block, just use your block. If you don't have a block and you have a blanket or a towel, you can just use your blanket or towel. So put your block in the middle of your mat, this way. And if you just sit in Virasana and it was not good for you and you weren't comfortable in the pose, it means that you need 2 blocks or a couple of blankets or towels. So go in front of your block, knees together, and put your block or blanket or towel, whatever you use, between your ankles, in line with your ankles. And then just go forward and put the crown of your head down and put your thumbs under your knees and roll your calf muscles to the side and sit on your block. Bring your buttocks down on your blanket, block, or towel. And with the help of your hands, we have practiced this a lot, roll your buttocks flesh back and to the side. Sit upright. Your all toes are just facing back. Your all toes are facing back. Put the top of your fingers down and lift your spine up. The back of your skull and the back of your shoulder in line. Bring your tailbone down. Your back just completely extended, like a border that you can just write on it. Your chest completely broaden, extended to the sides. Open your side chest and press your toes down. Press your metatarsals down. Roll your little fingers down. Press your little finger side down. Put your palms on your thighs. Sit upright. Roll your shoulders back and down. This is Virasana, hero pose. And breathe normally. Just be alive on your toes and press your toes, your metatarsals, down. And if you just sit in Virasana and you just can't stay in the pose, you are uncomfortable in the pose, so it means that you need more height under your buttocks. You can also just put your palms on the sole of your feet and press your metatarsals and toes down. And soften your abdominal muscles. Soften in yoga, when we say just soften your abdominal in yoga, it means that just let it just sit back. Don't push it forward, but let that your abdominal muscles, your abdominal just go a little in. Put your palms now on your thighs. And from here, just bring your hands in front of your chest, interlock your fingers, and let that your right little finger be at the loose end. And then roll your palms out. It means that your palms are not facing to you, but to the middle of the room. Roll your shoulders back. And it means that bring your shoulders to their sockets. Inhale and rise your arms up. Open your palms to the ceiling. Your tailbone in. Your shoulders down. And your hands extended. Elbows in. The upper arms in line with your ears and toward your ears. Look forward and breathe normally through the nose. Soften your bottom ribs. Don't push them forward. Inhale and bring your hands in front of your chest and change. Change the interlock and let that now left little finger be at the loose end. Roll your palms and send your palms out. Roll your shoulders back. Bring your shoulders to their sockets. Inhale and rise your arms up. Shoulders down, palms up. Open your palms to the ceiling. Elbows straight. Your upper arms in line with your ears and toward your ears. Look forward and breathe normally. Soften your bottom ribs. Inhale and bring your hands in front of your chest and release your fingers. Put your top of your fingers down by your side and sit in Virasana like a hero. This is the hero pose. Breathe normally. We have done Parvatasana in Virasana, and now we will do Gomukhasana, hands in Virasana. So have a strap nearby. Maybe you just need to use a strap. So now from here, just open your arms in line with your shoulders. Inhale and just bend your right elbow and send your arm back to the back of your body. The palm is facing just out. Put your hand on your back and just move it through the spine up. Roll your right shoulder back. Your fingers are pointing up toward your head. And now inhale and rise your left arm up. Rise up, just with straight arm. Rotate your hand and send your palm back. Now bend your elbow and bring your hand toward the other hand and grab the fingers in the back of your body. Roll your shoulders back and down. Don't let that your right shoulder just come forward. Send it back. Your collarbones completely extended to the sides. Extend your right elbow down and extend your left elbow up. And if you don't reach your fingers, or if you just reach, but you can't roll your shoulder back and down, and your shoulder is just forward like this, so it means that you need a strap. And if you don't have a strap, you can just use a long towel. So now I will show how to use the strap. So if you couldn't reach your fingers and you couldn't just send your right shoulder back, it means that you need a little just support. That you can do the pose with freedom and correctly. Have a strap and just put the strap on your left shoulder. Open your arms shoulder level and just send your right hand back and just grab your strap or towel with your left hand and rise your left hand up. And then bend your left elbow, send the strap down and grab the strap with the right hand and start just pulling the straps from both sides. Pull the strap with your right hand down and pull the strap with your left hand up and stay in Gomukhasana. This way. If you didn't release your hands yet, just release your hands and open your arms wide. And then just again the same actions. Bend your left elbow and send your left hand to the back of your body and move your fingers through your spine up. And then rise your right arm completely, shoulder down, hand up. Inhale and just rotate your palm back. Bend your right hand's elbow and just bring your fingers down and grab your left fingers in the back of your body. Roll your left shoulder completely back. If you reach your fingers, but you can't just send your shoulder back and extend your collarbones, it means that you need a strap or a long towel. And if you have just used a strap for doing the right side, do the same in the left side. Just do the pose in your capability. Open your arms by your sides, shoulder level, and bring your hands down. Put your arms in front of your knees. Bring your legs to the side, to right side. Put the block aside and just extend your legs forward. And now just put the block aside, and if you have a blanket, just have your blanket by your side. We will sit in Upavistha Konasana. Sit in the middle of your mat and open your legs wide. Again, just put your hands under your buttocks and roll your buttocks flesh back and to the sides. And sit upright. If you sit and you just can't lift your spine completely up, and you can just bring your sacrum in, and you are like this, you can just sit completely with extended spine and your sacrum just come out like this. So it means that you need to sit on high. You need to sit on a blanket, two blanket, or bath towel. Otherwise, if you can just sit upright with extended spine and your spine is completely perpendicular, so sit without using any props. The props is there for just giving you stability and freedom and ease in the pose. As you just gain experience, you will understand that where you need a prop and how to set up the props and how to just get the benefits of using the props. Extend your legs completely to the sides. Press your heels down and lift your fingers up. Your fingers are facing to the ceiling, and fill your fingers with energy. Just open and spread your ball of the feet. The sole of your feet are completely spread. Press your shin bones down. Spread and open the back of your knees toward the floor. Press your thighs down. And with the help of your right and left hands, right from forward and left from the back, just roll your inner thigh up and your outer thigh back. Just roll your inner thigh up and your outer thigh back so that your knees completely face to the ceiling. Put your fingers in the back of your body. Your forefingers are just facing back, but your thumbs are facing forward. Be on the top of your fingers and roll your shoulders back and down. Sit upright and just press your legs down. Spread the back of your legs down. Upavistha Konasana. Seated wide angle pose. And now from here, just inhale and rise your arms up. Press your legs down. press your feet down, your heels down, and rise your arms up. Soften your bottom ribs, shoulders down, hands up. Your palms are facing to each other. You can also just check if they are completely facing to each other, and then look forward. Your elbows straight. Bring your upper arms toward your ears and in line with your ears. Inhale and exhale normally in the pose. Inhale and just bring your hands down and put the top of your fingers in the back of your body in line with your hips. Your hands are in line with your hips. And now again, just inhale and rise your arms up and bring your hands down, and with the help of your thumbs from one side and the index and middle fingers from the other side, this way, grab your big toes and look forward. If you just couldn't reach your big toes, you can just a little close your legs. In Upavistha Konasana, you don't need to open your legs too wide. Just so much that you can just come forward and grab your big toes. And in the same time, you can do the concave back action. Bring your back ribs in toward your body, toward the front of your body. Inhale and look completely forward. And if it's too much for you, you just grab your big toes. But in the same time, you round your back. It means that you need just two straps to hook on your feet and just grab the strap from the both sides, like this. Otherwise, this way. The front of your body completely extended from the pubic bone to navel, from navel to sternum. Extend your body forward, the front of your body forward. Inhale and exhale normally in the pose. Inhale and just come up. Close your legs. If you need, you can just put your hands under your knees and help your legs to close. And now we will sit in Baddha Konasana. For that, you need a blanket. Put the blanket in the middle of your mat and just sit on your blanket. Put your sole of the feet together. And again, just with the help of your hands, roll your buttocks flesh back and to the sides. Send your hands back and put the top of your fingers in the back of your body. Your forefingers are facing back and your thumbs are facing forward, in line with your hips. And now just let that the sole of your feet be completely on each other. Press your toes on each other, big toe side, the little toe side, the inner heels, outer heels, just press them gently on each other. And with the help of the top of your fingers, just extend your body up. Sit upright, don't just lean on your hands, and let that your knees come down. And extend your legs from inner thighs toward your heels and from your heels toward your ankles and feet. And let that your knees be near your body. Your chest broaden, your collarbones completely extended. Soften your facial muscles, soften your jaws, your mouth. And extend your spine. Lift your spine up, up. Lift yourself up. And then just bring your hands in front of your body. Interlock your fingers and bring your palms under your feet. And sit again in Baddha Konasana by rolling your shoulders back and down and lifting your spine up. Lift your spine up. If you just interlock your fingers under your feet and just round your back, because you just can't roll your shoulders back and down, just use a strap under your feet like this. And let that your knees just come down. Press the sole of your feet on each other and extend your legs from the inner thighs toward your knees and from your knees toward your ankles. It's a very wonderful pose, especially for abdominal organs. And now just send your legs forward and sit in Dandasana. Again, if you just need to adjust your body, just open your sitting bones by rolling your buttocks flesh back and to the side. Again, just sit upright. You can sit on your blanket. If you just can't, bring your sacrum in and sit with lifted spine. Put the top of your fingers by your side in line with your hips. And again, with the help of your hands, just extend and lift your spine up. Roll your shoulders back and down. If you reach, you can just put your palms by your side in line with your hips and press your palms down and lift your spine, your body up. Your shoulders back and down, your tailbone in. Press your heels down. Press your shin bones down. Press your thighs down. Spread the back of your knees completely and just bring them down. Your toes are just facing to the ceiling and fill your toes with energy. Send your big toes a little back, far from yourself, and bring your little fingers forward. Spread the sole of your feet, the ball of your feet completely spread. The back of your skull and the back of your shoulder in line. Bring your inner thighs down. And now from here, inhale and rise your arms up. Your upper arms in line with your ears, toward your ears. Your palms are facing to each other. Your legs down completely and your arms up. Inhale and exhale through the nose normally. Soften your facial muscles, your forehead, your mouth, your jaws. Soften your abdominal. Inhale and bring your hands down by your sides. We have done Urdhva Hastasana in Dandasana, and now we will do Padangustha Dandasana. So again, just inhale and rise your arms up. Move your body forward, and again, the thumbs from one side and index and middle fingers from other side. Just grab your big toes and do the concave back action. You can just slightly open your legs. Send the back of your legs toward your pelvis and just move your body completely forward by extending the front of your body from pubic bone to navel, from navel to sternum. And bring the back ribs and shoulder blades in. If it's too much for you, just have a strap. We have just practiced this in yoga for beginners classes in my videos. So just put a strap under the ball of your feet and just come back like this. Look completely forward. And now just look up to the ceiling. Just relax your forehead, relax your facial muscles. Inhale and exhale normally through the nose. And now just come back and sit in Dandasana. Now you just need to move near a wall because we are going to do Urdhva Prasarita Padasana. Legs up the wall. So now just sit near a wall and bring your right hip that completely be to the wall. Your right side of your body completely to the wall, touching the wall, and just come on your palms from both sides. Inhale and bring your torso, bring your trunk down and swing your legs up. Come completely down, bend your knees and put your elbows down, your upper arms down, but your forearms just up and move completely toward the wall so that the back of your legs be to the wall. The back of your trunk completely on the floor and the back of your legs are completely to the wall. Open your hands by your sides, shoulder level, and relax your fingers. Soften your palms. Relax your throat. If you lie down and your head just lie back this way, just have a blanket or towel under your neck and under your head. Bring the blanket just to the top of your shoulder, not under your shoulder. Just press your heels to the wall gently and press your shin bones to the wall. And send your inner thighs back toward the wall. Just extend your heels up and bring your toes down. Spread and open the sole of your feet to the ceiling. Your chest. Broaden. Roll your shoulders back and down. And soften your facial muscles. Soften your eyes. You can just close your eyes. Let that the tip of your nose be in the middle of your chest. Don't just drop your head right or left. And be passive. Let your mind be passive, but your legs are completely active. Focus on your breathing. Soften your jaws, your mouth, your tongue, your forehead. Inhale, and while exhaling, just let that your abdominal just calm down, soften and calm down. Your sacrum, your lower back is completely on the ground to the floor. Your chin a little far from your chest, but don't just bring your chest up so that your forehead doesn't roll back. Now just cross your legs. Change your cross. Let the other leg be on the top. Now just put the sole of your feet flat to the wall and just open your knees hip apart and press the sole of your feet to the wall and bring your hips in. Bring your knees toward your chest and put your hands on your knees. Press the four corners of your feet that we have already practiced to the wall in other videos, especially in the first video, Yoga for Beginners Part 1. And now just roll to your right side completely, and with the help of your left palm, press down and bring yourself up. And now prepare yourself for Savasana. Have your blanket for Savasana, and if you just need to wear something or put something on yourself, just have it. So put your blanket, your towel, whatever you have, on your mat and sit in the middle of your mat. You know how to just lie in Savasana. We have practiced a lot. And then just go down on your elbows and gradually just completely bring your trunk down and just put the blanket under your neck, under your head, and bring it to the top of your shoulders. And extend your legs one by one. Put your elbows down, press your elbows down, and just bring your shoulder blades in. And then just relax your legs. Let that your feet just come to the side and come down. Your legs are rolling down from in to out. Put your hands by your side. And if you feel tension in the back of your body, just bend your knees and with the help of your hands, just send your buttock flesh toward your heels and then extend your legs again one by one. So this way, you will just extend your lower back. Let that your body completely just drop down. Roll your shoulders back and down. Soften your toes. Soften your legs. Relax your fingers. Soften your palms. Let that the tip of your nose be in the middle of your body. Soften your throat, your chest, the back of your body, your abdominal. Soften your all facial muscles. Soften your perspective organs. Soften the flesh of your forehead, the right side to the right, and the left side to the left. Soften your cheeks, your jaws, your mouth. Let that your lips be softened on each other. Soften your tongue, let it shrink and go back to its root. And soften the tip of your nose and let it be in the middle of your chest. Soften your jaws and let that the outer corner of your mouth just spread down. And the outer corners of your eyes spread to the temple. Soften your breath and focus on your breath. Don't think, don't move. Don't let that your mind wander. And observe your breath. Just surrender, drop your body down, let it melt to the floor. With closed eyes, just look at your heart, your chest. And now, as you are ready, just bring yourself back. Softly move your toes, your fingers, and then bend your right elbow and put your palm on your abdominal. Bend your left elbow and put your palm on your abdominal. Just let that your fingers make a ring around your navel. Still observe your breath. Let that your exhalation be a little more longer. And as you exhale, your abdominal just drop down. Your navel go in toward your body. Just breathe consciously. And now just bend your right knee and put your feet flat down. And then bend your left leg and foot, the sole of your foot flat down. And roll to your right side completely. And put your head on your right upper arm and put your left hand, left palm down. Just press the palm down. And as your eyes are ready, open your eyes and press your left palm down and bring yourself up. Sit upright. And if you need, just close your eyes again. Don't get active as soon as you just come up from the Savasana. Just give yourself time so that the benefits of Savasana stay longer. So glad that you were here. Thank you. And if you learned something, please like the video, add a comment below, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to click the bell icon so that you'll be notified when the next class, the next video is available. I will see you in the next class. Namaste.